Time to press ahead.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
We're angry.
I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Gomwick, that's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
You've returned, yet my flyers have not. I suppose they've flown this mortal coop, so to speak. Make your report. How did the battle unfold? Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline and resolve to stay in the fight. As for you, flightless one, it was an honor taking you under my wing. Dismissed.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Days in a jail cell by the door. At least we'd have a bed. Just scared cat.
You wouldn't last a day out there.
Great headline.
Teresa's caress isn't just biting your whistle.
Teresa's caress also has rules.
Exactly.
You're not
Pleasure isn't
staying
just physical.
in a brothel.
It's a state.
Listen, it's got private room.
Game.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Librarian does this thing with her wit on all fours.
I won't let anything happen.
Here we go.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Mistress likeness. Time since I stood before her in a place like this.
You see an altar dedicated to Saluna. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Saluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars, her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you too." Offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Saluna. Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed. You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected. This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. Your soul opens to their divine power. Your father's power stops your heart for one horrible, terrible moment, then starts it again with a lash of duty. Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Let's get going.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, it's one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow." There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well? Are you composing a poem in your head or some such?
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight. and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the Weave. I confess, without my former prowess, even I struggle to stand her presence. The effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held back in order to protect us, to make sure I heard her. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again. I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Wow. So that was Mistra. Pretty spectacular stuff. But I think Gale was right not to agree to do her bidding, no questions asked. I respect the gods, but they don't always understand what they're asking of us. Maybe immortality makes it hard to know what it's like to be one of us piggies. Proud of Gale, though. It takes some man to hold his own in front of the divine.
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mistra, but I will not be cleaning up whatever mess she makes of him for it.
Hear this humble plea.
Mistra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
So, Gale's hedging his bets with Mistra? I can't say I blame him. Who'd want to hold a power like the crown of Karsus in their hands just to hand it to someone else? I know what my decision would be, but we're all different, of course.
Stay back. Stay calm. Warning you. He's on the list.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
One blow, and she drops like she's dead. Maybe she is.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
I wouldn't mind doing a little shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, up with the times.
And how will we step to his new brilliant...
What's up for discussion?
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Estra deals with the personal interviews and fluff pieces. I deal with the truth. And the truth is, you're a damned menace. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Oh, you'd like me to add bribery to your list of extra-legal pursuits? How bold! The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Needle.
And how will we step into his new and brilliant dawn?
Lightbringer Gortash will show us the way!
And what will happen to those who oppose us? They'll be burned by the one true light! Wise and merciful Lord Gortash, we give thanks to you. We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute and raise our city to its pinnacle. We stand with you and for you. Our lives are yours, and our enemies are forfeits.
There's one of you and four of us. Do you really think you can take all of us at once?
my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian.
That's just it. The steel watch, don't
What's that?
Better be cautious.
By standing on a ladder. So you just disappeared. Sometimes I wonder why we're even. Did you see? Please stop.
Should mind my step.
Still watches.
Don't give me trouble now.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. Just keep your hands to yourself.
One with the weave.
I am ready. Once the washing is finished, you can play all you like.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Never run away like that. Do you understand?
What do I think of Lord Wartash's steel watch? I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Need.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
joking.
My darling.
You really are. For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
These boots have seen everything.
That'll get their attention. You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you. We just don't care.
My darling.
Besides, I don't think they'll
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Cora, my darling.
Light on my feet.
When my break comes, I'm going to play with the kitchen cats. I don't care what Rivor says. Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside. They're looking for comedians.
For decades, all we know is still watch has been sitting
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there. Probably. Lots of rats in this world. Been having problems with them in cellars for the whole 20 years of my career. Oh, go on. Nothing better to practice your skills on than a few rats.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
And I'll give you the cellars are just...
Oh, look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Some fruitcake. That seems simple enough.
Mistra Rill.
Eat this!
Consider my hackles erased.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. Heating up.
Father, are you watching?
Bye forever, pal.
Allow me to demonstrate. Nothing will stand in my way.
Shall we cut and run?
Watch this.
A tale for the ages.
Behold the dance of death.
Time for some bloody work.
Let's have some carnage.
Easy.
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
What path lies before me? I'll give it a shot.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
What's that?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get going.
Let me work my magic.
Everything is clear.
One with the weave.
Where am I? What's going on? Time to press ahead. Let's have a look.
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at, but there's a whole chicken that's only took a leg off. I wouldn't give you anything I would. It's not much, but handing out leftovers is the least I can do with the absolute almost upon us. Oh, I've also got some fruit this time, would you believe it? Apples. Nice, fresh.
Not enough growth.
That's curious.
Mortok, do you know of another graveyard we could use?
I do, but they struggle as we do. You'll not find a casket for your daughter there.
Ridiculous.
I just want to bury my little girl in peace.
I understand.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. You and me both. That's what I get for filching a baldy. The nutcase made me dig me own grave. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with her. She never liked the dark.
I want to have a word.
To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil. It is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
Keep your distance, darling.
Quite ready for you.
My sweet girl.
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stem your cries. Sob, roar, scream. Do what you must in the tangles of grief. I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far. Death's blessings upon you.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
7 years of age. And murdered. What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
Walk in death.
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin. Why? Because they have a dead kid. Welcome to half the city. Now,
You want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. Really? A man can't even work in peace now without being threatened, is it? Fine. They can pick it up at sunset. Now bugger off before I change my mind.
I won't bury Lily without a coffin. I refuse.
No one's suggesting that. You've just got to figure this out.
Yes? But why is he... Why would you...
He said no questions, honey.
So instead I'll say this. Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to put to rest properly makes things... easier. Thank you.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
See Balderg, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace. This tombstone shows only the graven initials MT. Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Dolag's tower. We couldn't recover your bodies, so we buried your 10-foot pole. Here rests Alistair Manley, taken too soon.
Of sorrow at this grave. But why? Who is this? That name on the tombstone before. It meant nothing to me, yet I felt a pang of loss all the same. You'd be surprised. Not all of us don robes and dark armor. Some people live perfectly normal lives on the surface, blending in utterly, so that they can serve the Dark Lady in utter secrecy. And not every skill that the Dark Lady asks of her followers can be taught in the shadows. Some can only be mastered on the streets, in daylight, amidst crowds. Lying, tailing, observing without being seen, picking a purse without being felt. I think I must have been sent to learn all these things from the man in that grave. Alistair Manley. Sounds human, and the grave wasn't recent. He must have died some time ago. And I mourned him already. He'd surely not have been buried here if he was exposed. He must have taken the secret of his faith to the grave. Undiscovered. A very Sharan ending.
Mighty Branwem, the Foehammer grants you honor in death. Here lies Bargus freely. He should have looked before he leapt. Grint Thorg, fighter, lost in Dolag's tower. We couldn't recover your bodies, so we buried your 10-foot pole. Here rests Alistair Manley, taken too soon. One more hapless farmer boy, name unknown.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
Is this part of the game?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue. Final resting place of Dolcan Elendara, ever close to your beloved Elf Song Tavern.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit. Here lie Pluck and Karlak Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. I was a teenager when Mum passed. Bad fever. A good healer could have saved her, but she slipped away before we found one who'd take our gold. Dad went a few years later. He was on an errand for work, traveling the Risen Road. His cart overturned and caught him, just so. I was on my own after that. Fell in with Gortash not long after. If my folks had been alive, they would have sniffed him out straight away. But they weren't. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father.
My Agnes shall be dancing in the market. Flowers in her hair. Not here. Not like this. I hope the Grand Duke strings up whoever did this to her.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. They're not for the dead. They're for the living. Same with funerals, coffins, all of it. I put flowers on my husband's grave for me, to remember the good from the bad. We get on better now than when he was still alive. Of course. come back any time. You won't find fresher. Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked.
Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
Well, it's this or cry, which isn't gonna help my big bro. Now keep watch.
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
She nods along, enraptured by your explanation.
Oh, that makes way more sense. Let me try again.
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
This will do nicely.
The witching hour.
This is the easy part.
Well, so much for peace.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Can't even catch my breath.
Not but another harvest.
Death, take you, vile creature! Onward.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Find a route.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
Another fight. Let's go.
Down with you.
To the death.
One can't always be a gentleman.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Consider my hackles raised.
Ready for another round?
Never a dull moment. Survival is all that matters.
I ruined it! I ruined everything!
Something's on my mind.
Tell me, Saya, if you leave a poisoned cake in a park and a child dies from eating said cake, are you responsible for the child's death? much wisdom. Which means you do not even have the excuse of ignorance. You showed a grieving child the ways of necromancy. Leave these hallowed grounds now. May Kellamvor have mercy on your soul.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Don't waste a step. Don't mind if I do. Just out of view. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Better than ever. You had to pick one for a night of passion.
Hey, it's Darren! Let's say hi!
I have something to ask.
Karlak, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
In the Gazette, mate.
Should mind my step. Seems simple enough.
You call out, but there is no answer. The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.
Still me, even after everything.
Sing the song of Alderaan, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, but not avert his fate. Go that assailed his port, transformed he fell their thrones. From the thread from leather ears, arose the conqueror. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers the race above. May the wizard devil give the odds are cast anew. Baldur's fate now turns upon the winds of fortune's view.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. Well, why are you so nosy? But please don't. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
I get it. You're scared. You first! I double drown dare you! Are you afraid? I'm not going in there. To hell. It was Runt's idea. The devils in there can swallow kids whole. Even Stinky. Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back. You're scared.
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Scarab, sap, scab. Terrible! Idiot! Fool!
The Devil's Fee.
The horrible present.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles.
Got a tip for you, mate. Don't believe everything you read.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. Two heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. Two heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
With Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about. We'll try. I really thought Tamrin would stick it out. He was a good mason.
You one of Tamrin's friends? Well, we haven't seen him. He did a runner one night, never came back. You won't find him here.
And I don't like colours.
Everyone's a critic these days.
You don't have to look at it, you know.
Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gortash should have his own collar. Never mind just
Yes, but you do go down in history if your citizens
Trust
die
me.
of thirst.
Simple.
Don't bother. It's broken.
This winter, this is the third fountain I've tried.
Let's be quick.
You moron! We could be fired.
Keep it together.
Yes?
this to the Gazette. If common sense can't sway them, perhaps a publicity disaster.
Here we go.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Nothing hurts anymore.
You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
Criminals.
Shoelists, the lot of them, and not a thought for their neighbours. I never let the kids play.
Think even they have their work cut out for them.
City's going to shit.
Should report this to the Gazette.
If common sense can't sway them, perhaps a publicity disaster.
He'll have heads. No one fixes anything unless it hurts them personally.
Might be useful.
Something over there.
They've got
Careful! Careful! People don't bloody look where they're walking. The Gazette's right. Folk these days have no manners.
die of thirst.
How much did you drink, you idiot Ducal?
Don't bother. It's broken.
This is a ritual killing,
Plant your
and
feet
the
with
murderer
care.
wanted it found. No time to rest.
We'll just consider that an accident then, shall we?
A foot smeared with paint, among other things. This must belong to Dribbles. Keep playing close. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Very well.
Caution is warranted here.
It's mine now.
Must lug my guts through this hell. Better not be cursed. Have to keep going. Always room for more.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs. Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best, until the Red Man visited. A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese. Yes, tasty. He didn't eat them anymore. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you.
Looking ahead.
Here's it. Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gortash should have his...
Time to press ahead. I've had better days, and worse ones. Open up. No one back home will ever believe this. Best be on my way.
How delicious.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
I've got a long road ahead.
What's cooking?
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
How high?
Hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place a bet.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hope you're keeping well, friend. Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins. Yes, fun. Ooh, more.
With haste.
Please, don't look at me.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Hot, hot, hot! Did you see that? Incredible!
Just one gold piece. That's all I are.
Oh! My silk! What are the chances? It's you. Ah, and the heart-stopping bloodsucker. I hope you've changed your mind. My neck is yours, anytime.
And I will keep refusing until the end of time. I'm done bowing to the whims of others.
Never say never. Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. Never better. Don't mind the mess. I've been doing fascinating things with your blood sample. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
Not if you lead me first.
Such authority.
Looking ahead. Can't slow down. Seems like a good moment to talk.
That's curious.
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngarth Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruner. Well, yes, Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures, but Gruner is different. Believe me. When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruner will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
I can probably handle a little fire, but I'm not sure about the rest of you.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
What to do?
My friend. Formula Gruner stays in the house, please. Go on. Tick-tock, my friend.
Explosive.
Oh my. My heavens, you lived! This is incredible. I'm seeing stars. I'd hypothesized you wouldn't, my friend, and you've proven me absolutely correct. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark. I assure you, the pleasure is entirely mine. This research will skyrocket House of Blodra back to the forefront of Drow scientific thought. Indeed, it could protect my line for generations. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange. You really are a fine collaborator. Until next time.
Yes?
How can I help? Lovely day, this. For now.
What's next?
Well, hello.
They should all be running.
Can't blame them, I suppose. They've got armies to deal with.
It's not that.
Here goes nothing.
Live music at the Singing Lute. They sing for their supper while you eat yours.
That's curious.
Bottoms up for our Boulder's Bones winners. Ante's up for the next session. Same time every 10 day.
Yes, I have seen him before. Many times.
Not everyone subscribes to...
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am. Huh. Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead? No, wait!
What now?
What's the plan?
Go for the throat.
Mistra Rill. My turn.
Not but another harvest. Stalking.
No one stopped me yet. Walk in death. No traps, please. Something good here. I hope. Still alive. So that's progress. Very well.
This way.
Now this is my happy place.
I swear, all of this for a booze tap. Only a couple of hundred.
No better moment.
Swords meet sorcery.
Ready.
All city's got a pot. And unbelief for the maid.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day I'll catch a break.
Not too down market of an establishment for you, I hope, Gil.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Why? Some of the finest artists and musicians began their career amidst stale beer and sticky floors. Oh, there is poetry to be found in even the dingiest of holes.
Would attend any poetry recitals with you.
The approach unique, the form sloppy, but the passion for killing, it was like sport. It would be remiss to ignore such talent. Would you like to be more than a common murderer? To become an avatar of slaughter? An ally of sorts? If you let me, I can help you embrace your most murderous becoming.
I'd no idea you held such aspirations. Can't say I share them.
You must kill once more. Choose from our list of most unholy sacrifices. Make them whole in murder. Remove your victim's hand. You will need it for what lies ahead. Good luck, aspirant. I trust we will meet again.
What's inside?
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother. Not so loud! You and I might have an understanding, but that doesn't go for everyone. Plenty of my comrades still serve the old order. Now hop along. When the time's right, the Absolute will tell us to act. Until then, we've got to play it natural. In her name.
Huh. There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. I smell an ambush.
Sparky! Sparky! Oh, we need to go home for tea. Ugh, he won't listen. Andy's too fast to catch. Stupid dog. Yeah, that's the problem. Sparky is too good at running. I tried already, but I've only got little legs. Say, you're tall. Maybe you'd have better luck. Good luck. He's the fastest dog in the world.
Never thought I'd end up taking in refugees.
It's a good thing.
What's up for discussion?
I just pictured my own young
All right.
out in that
What
road.
now?
Shelter. Thinking about.
Light on my feet. I should speak up.
Run, 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 run! Oh, friend! Hello? Because running is brilliant! Stop running? But then I won't be running anymore! Stop running to run better. Okay. See you later. Home, 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 home.
From Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Just my luck to get assigned to Captain Crackwall. Mad as piss, that one.
End of the world, that. These young bugs.
Sorry, pal. Table here's reserved for retired fists only. Veteran perk, you understand.
Fist these days can't take a piss without a steel watcher helping them aim. It's pathetic.
Aye, well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement.
Don't listen to Vistra. She talks big for a short old dwarf. Those good old days weren't all rosy.
Something over there.
Someone stealthy in the bushes. So rarely a good sign.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Your desire.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
I cannot believe you've come
Is that
dressed
blood?
like the villain in a
No,
tragic comedy.
never mind.
That makes it unexpected.
Careful, I'm bad.
Don't you, darling?
It's a crowd. Not with all these clanking guards.
I could ask them to keep it down.
All is ash and meat.
Listen, Gwendolyn. I really do need to.
Never a dull moment.
The work is never done.
Everything is clear.
What did you want to talk about, my darling?
I have such a headache.
There is work to do.
Let's move.
I cannot believe you've come dressed like the villain.
Need to find a way forward.
Well, if you can't believe it, that makes it unexpected. Which is good, right? Now you can tell me anything.
Hello, you.
I just
Keep it together.
don't know how to say it.
At the
I
ready.
think we should start seeing.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
Just like old times.
Oh, he's wears.
You said to hide my
All right, Karlak, it's go time. Smell blood.
this murder be his sacrament.
Shall we cut and run?
This'll help.
I don't see what your problem is with the robe. It hides my identity.
Exactly inconspicuous, isn't it? I cannot believe you've come dressed like a villain in a tragicomedy.
If you can't believe it, that makes it unexpected. Which is good, right?
On my way.
Look, come on.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
I refuse.
No steel can save you.
Fading fast. I must heal.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course. Apologies. I warned him not to interfere. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Sacrament!
I'm coming for you. Of course.
What should I do? Got to move.
Death greets us all, but not today. Oakfather, ease my way.
Sorry. This can't be the
Make this murder be sacrament!
gonna feel good.
Death is for other people.
On my word.
Won't last much longer. Please, help!
Can't give up. Time to meet your maker. Onward.
Do you know? I think we have given offense.
Need to act fast.
Consider my hackles raised.
Emperor.
A little help, please.
Soldier, I need your help. Fuck yes.
They're dying for me. All of them. Behold the dance of death.
My turn. Covered.
Step to it.
Talk to me.
Soldier, I need your help.
I'm
heating up. Watch this.
Time to push my luck again.
Up, up! Soldier. What's going on here? Someone raised the...
You feel a familiar squirm deep in your mind. She has a tadpole, but something grasps at it. Something powerful.
Quick. Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile as an egg. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like boarding a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The elder brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen. Just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us, necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design. So many of them. They love me.
Moving ahead.
Are the gods truly this petty?
There's no time to waste.
Take your...
That nearly ended me.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Dream in red.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain, she's dead!
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. What's in here?
A tribute to liberty. Compliments of Stony and Bony.
I think next time we'll hold our meeting inside.